Americans are beginning to see through Donald Trump's economic promises as his volatile approach to global trade continues to negatively impact the economy. A new poll from The Economist and YouGov, conducted from April 13 to April 15, shows that Trump's economic approval rating has hit an all-time low. 52% of respondents believe the economy is worsening, an increase of 5% since Liberation Day, when Trump implemented reciprocal tariffs of 10% or more on approximately 90 countries. This action caused stock markets to plummet to a generational low. He later rescinded most of those tariffs a few days afterward, but increased those on China, leading to confusion and chaos for consumers and small business owners. 3/4 of voters expressed concern the tariffs would lead to higher prices for goods they purchase. About 2/3 of Americans attribute the state of the stock market to Trump's actions, according to the YouGov poll. Data journalist G. Elliott Morris noted in a Substack post that Trump's average net economic approval in YouGov polls over the last month is -6%, marking the worst he has ever polled as president. During his first term, while handling the outbreak of COVID-19, Trump's net economic approval rating was 3%. Trump's 2024 presidential campaign was built on promises of economic prosperity and change for millions of Americans frustrated with inflation and the high cost of living. He pledged to end the inflation crisis, lower prices, implement tax cuts, and introduce a tariff scheme intended to bolster American manufacturing. However, as the likelihood of a recession grows just 3 months into Trump's term, people are clearly starting to lose faith in his economic plan. 42% of respondents indicated they strongly or somewhat oppose Trump's budget. The percentage of Americans who consider the economy their top concern has increased since Trump took office, according to the poll. The president's performance is not only faltering in The Economist and YouGov poll. Investor sentiment has only been lower a few times since this data began being recorded, including after September 11 and during the 2008 global financial crisis, according to a review of economic polls from The Independent. In a University of Massachusetts Amherst poll of 1,000 respondents conducted from April 4 to April 9, nearly 2/3 of people expressed dissatisfaction with Trump's handling of inflation, and 58% believe he is mishandling trade policy. Takesh Nteta, the poll's director, commented that 3 months into his second administration, the honeymoon might be over for President Donald Trump. Hopefully, he is correct.